Okay, what the hell is going on, guys? Welcome back. Excuse me, welcome back. How we doing? We are back again for another night. Hope you fellas are ready to big chill. What's going on, everybody? What is happening? You guys have a good weekend? Is that like a it looks like a crony puppet emote from Izanagi there. Yuri with the smug Ingrid. The Ingrid smug.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Hard stuck Tekken God Supreme and Tekken 8. Damn. Yeah, Tekken rank be going crazy from what I hear. I hear that Tekken rank all over the place. Damn, you're about to hit that VIP. Sheesh. That VIP coming soon. Love to see it. You definitely love to see it. What's going on, True? Fantastic, especially with the Zato guide that had dropped. Hey, appreciate it, Rick. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying that Zato guide. Got Ingrid to master? Nice. I'd have it already if I didn't spend a bunch on sound effects. Yeah, them sound effects are tempting. You guys, a lot of one and doners in Tekken 8, damn. Yeah, I've been like you guys noticed that the new one, you notice that the new sound it's more valuable than a regular sound. Hey, what's up, Muffin? One and done's is crazy, dude. One and done is insane. Like, I always look at one and doners and I'm like, why are you here? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Like, you really, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, you're really like that unsure. Try to play in Strive again. Game is dope. Yeah, Strive is extremely fun. Only problem with Strive, it's a little too addicting. It's hard to stop playing it. If it's close, one and done, yeah. I played a Gold Lewis the other night. I played a Gold Lewis the other night in the park. I beat him 4 times in a row, and then on the 5th game, he beat me like barely, and he backed out. And it's like, okay, like, that's all you wanted? You wanted one? Okay, I mean, you can have one. I don't care. You said Asuka's empty spell has been growing on you? Yeah, I still feel like I don't use it enough. I need to use Empty Spell more than what I do. Damn, you didn't do it? There it goes. I did it there. Man, they're just giving me all the juggle cards right there when I needed them. Okay. Guys keep being nice to me tonight. Man, I did a flipperoonie and it still hit me. I need some cards. My man is RPS, man. He wants to RPS with me so bad. He wants to RPS the wake up on whether or not he's gonna DP or mash. What Asuka skin is this? It's a mod. It's called the Sephiroth mod. Much as I love Sephiroth, and I do think it looks good, I don't know how much this looks like Sephiroth. It looks cool though, that's why I'm wearing it, but Sephiroth, I don't know about that. A little bit of a stretch there, in my opinion, personally. Slight stretch. Man, remember how insanely hype it was when Sephiroth was coming to Smash? Man, the hype levels were at like a 27. He had his own like boss fight. You guys remember that? Why did you hit the wall there? That's crazy. Damn, I actually got mixed by the jump. People say the jump don't work. Smack. Gotta use the smack more. Asuka's nothing like Sephiroth? Well, no, not Asuka, like the outfit. They're supposed to be a Sephiroth outfit. But yeah, I mean, you are right though. Asuka is nothing like Sephiroth. He's not a psychopath. I mean, he's kind of crazy. He's not the most sane guy around, but I mean, Sephiroth is like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, that anti-aired me. That's lucky. Not a psychopath? I mean, is he? I don't think Asuka's a psychopath. He actually feels bad for what he did. He feels like he's the guilty gear. He feels guilty for creating the gears. It's him. I feel like I'm letting this Leo play the game he wants to play too much. I gotta stop engaging in the wake up scramble. That's really the only thing that he wants.
Rebel
He
1.
said boo-hoo! I feel bad for starting a genocidal war. He knows! But isn't one of the traits of a psychopath that they can't feel empathy? Like, as long as you feel empathy, I don't think you can be a psychopath, I believe, right? Isn't that one of the deciding factors of being one? Man won't stop swinging for 1 second. I thought I could 6P that because it was in slow motion. Man, this situation's unfortunate because what I wanted was to put the cube on his wake up. That way he couldn't mash, but it accidentally teched him up. So that brought him back to like the game plan that he's trying to force is just complete randomness. Like this player wants the match as random as possible. He does not want this to be a test of skill or patience. Would it really be that crazy to block on wake up? Is that such a crazy idea? Because he wants me to do it, but he doesn't want to do it. Trying to throw me out so far away. No, you can't RPS that. You can't RPS that. Yeah, it's just not a. That's just not a playstyle that's gonna be like effective long term. That's like a get some wins here and there kind of playstyle. Land Strive is like Slayer in other games. Have you ever considered making guides for characters like Abba and Eno? Trying guys to be the highest quality. Hey, I appreciate it, Golly. The only reason I wouldn't make a guide on characters I don't play is just because I'm just not confident, to be honest. Like, before I make a guide, I like to like play characters, you know, extensively. That way I feel like I can give a lot of information. Like, I would have to pick the character up first, you know, because the thing I don't want to do is make like, you know, like a you know, like a layer 1 kind of guide, like a guide that doesn't really give you that much information. You know what I mean? A Johnny guide?
We've got a newcomer.
You said it feels like it's hard to get around people mashing with, oh my God, I was reading the chat. I didn't see the connection. Oh, dear God. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, mamma mia. Yeah, people matching on Zato, it can on Asuka, it can be problematic. And no, this game does not favor zoning unless you're Happy Chaos. It's funny that, I guess funny is not the right word, but it's interesting that people will get on the game and pick characters like Happy Chaos or Zato right away. I just don't recommend that. Axel? Yeah, Axel is immune to that, yeah. I guess you could just say it doesn't favor Asuka's zoning. But I've said it many times, I don't really see Asuka as a zoning character, personally. As an Asuka main, as someone with like thousands of matches on the character, I don't see him as a zoner. To me, he's just like, he's a rushdown character. But it's just like his rushdown tools are ranged, you know what I mean? Like, he's never been good from a distance, honestly. Like, he has to be near you, otherwise, like, what's, you know, like, what's happening to you? If he can't threaten a throw, a dust, an overhead card, or a sweep, like, what is he really doing to you? Like, if he's this far away, I mean, he's not really doing anything other than making you block. Like, he has to at least be here to be fully threatening. And then his win condition has always been this position right here. Even before 2.0, this was his strongest position right here, because he can just blow you away.
Here comes a new challenger.
Agori Yuki. He said Milia is very hard to fight with Axel. Really? I've never seen that matchup on the screen before. I don't know what it looks like. That's unsafe. The only bad thing about Flame Cube, it's not fast enough to get the overhead. Nice patience there. I thought you were gonna swing. Ooh, wow, way too late. Interesting exchanges there.
Rebel 2.
Yeah, I played Milia, and I don't think I've ever played an Axel who stayed for the whole set. You like that option, huh? Oh. That was a good backdash. Third time's the charm.
Finish. Rebel 3. Action.
Oh, I wish I didn't do that. Standing up on Asuka? Oh, I wish so badly that that didn't happen. The insane power of Wake Up Throw.
Finish.
I really didn't think I was close enough.
Rebel 1.
Been labbing 2X.
Action.
Who, Caitlyn? This person's really impatient on Wake Up. We gotta take advantage of that. They're really nervous.
Finish. Rebel
Thresh.
2.
Maybe that's who I would play if I came back. Caitlyn and Thresh. Really? Okay. It seems messed up. Yeah, I might have to go check that out.
Active flow.
Ooh, I was baiting that. I didn't mean to super jump.
Finish.
Interesting.
人に勝つというのは
Rebel 1. Action.
今日
Holy cow, my input didn't come out there.
Rebel 2. Action.
そこではないそこではないどこを見ている
Doesn't say.
どこを見ているそこだ
Oh, I didn't do that. That was a sweep. Oh no. Ooh, they really played me.
Finish.
Ooh, they really played me. They gave me a throw. That was unfortunate.
Rebel 1. Action.
そこではない強い
That's unsafe, brother. Why are you doing that?
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
He said Oscar's really scary from mid-range. Yeah, that's his best range. Whoops.
Rebel 1. Action.
If I were to go back to 2X, I wouldn't even know like where to begin. Like I haven't played in so long. Gold burst bait is crazy. Yeah, it's only because he does it every time. Like if he has a burst, he always wakes up with it. Like this player does not want to do any sort of, he doesn't want to block literally anything. He just wants to like run his offense on your wake up, but he doesn't want to engage with anything in the game.
Finish. Rebel 2. Action. Counter.
Game wouldn't launch? Damn.
Active flow.
Oh, really? Hey, what's going on, Flood? How you doing, buddy?
Rebel 3.
What is that guy doing? He's trying to avoid blocking anything. Basically, he only wants to do Nago throw strike mix, but he doesn't want to defend against anything. He wants an entire match of just strike throw with Nago. Ooh, my input didn't come out.
Finish.
Update your software with your next check. Hey, that sounds awesome.
サンプルを回収
Yasmin apology report? I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, she's alright. Like, I don't know about apology. Hey, like your good games, man. Playing aggressively and not being responsibly defensive enough. Yeah, that's a big thing in this game. A lot of players only want to run their offense, but when it comes time to block, like they want to just skip out on that part. And it's like you can just block, bro. You don't gotta wake up, you know, mash throw, mash button, mash backdash like every single time. You can just block. It's all right. Yasmin from Street Fighter 1. I told you, like, Capcom could. I mean, you did, but I mean, like I said, she looks alright. Like, I wouldn't say I was like blown away. Like, she looks fine, I guess. Like, not really my kind of character. Blocking requires you to know what the other character's doing. That is true too. Can't find your pin. That sucks. Keith Silverstein. Silverstein is crazy. Sounds like a main character.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay. Wow, did he just want player one side? This person declined me twice and then readied up. Like, did they just want, you want to hear your tunes, buddy? You want your stage? You got it.
Rebel
Oh, you wanted
1.
this?
Action.
Zero visibility crap?
さざめ量子流動ここだけ
Counter.
Pop players, bro. They're untrustworthy.
飛んでく量子流動を切り替え構造を想定にストップ
I love the ice. Hit B like that?
Active flow.
I'm bursting. I don't want to be part of this.
量子流動を切り替え
I do like playing left side, so I understand.
Rebel 2.
What game was that? Tekken 7, where you could always be first player if you wanted to? Is it still like that in Tekken 8? I don't remember.
量子流動を
That was so crazy in Tekken 7. It's like, that was like witchcraft. How we both player one. Bending my mind into a pretzel. Tekken 8 lets you do it too? Man, yeah, that's crazy.
Active flow.
Shows you how shows you how long it's been since I played Tekken 8. Tekken 8 for me, that was one of the biggest like, nope, I'm good scenarios like I've ever been a part of, bro. It's Tekken 8. I got on that game, I played like some matches, and I was like, nope.
サンプルを回収
Like I'm not gonna sit here and complain. I'm not gonna talk trash. I'm just gonna say nope and move on. He said hammer.
そこまで
Damn. He's a ooh.
量子流
I was aiming for the trade.
Finish.
I should have just 6P'd. I tried to air him. He's jumping so much. It's crazy.
さざめ
Should have just 6P'd.
さざめ
Holy frame rate. Holy frame rate.
離れ
Oh my
量
god.
子流動を切り替え
Security!
放出を誘導する
Active flow.
We got a moon man. We got a man on the moon.
さざめ
Buzz Aldrin.
離れここだね刻めとここだねもっと深く
Security alert, security alert.
Rebel
Woo! Neil Armstrong. Man, I remember remember that horrible Fantastic Four movie, Fan Force Stick? There's like a plot point in that movie where they opened a portal to another dimension, and they wanted to be the ones to go through. But the scientists rightly were like, the people in charge very rightly, they were like, the movie was trying to make it seem like they were the bad guys, but what they said made perfect sense. They're like, we're not gonna send a bunch of kids into an uncharted dimension. They're like, are you guys crazy? Like, we're gonna train up some astronauts and send them in. We're not gonna send like kids into another dimension. That's insane. And the kids are like, I can't believe they're not gonna send them in. And basically, one of them was like, who was the first man on the moon? They're like, Neil Armstrong. They're like, who was the second? I don't know. Exactly. That's why we have to go. And it's like, okay, kid, calm down.
やはり失礼だよね。
Calm down.
僕には暴走し
Go sit down somewhere. That's like one of those movies where the quote-unquote villains are totally right. Like, what do you mean you want to be the first ones to go through? You don't know what's over there. Common sense is evil. My favorite part of Fan 4 Stick is when they stop the black hole generator that Doom made. They head back to Earth to triumphant music, only to reveal a giant crater where a city used to be. That movie is not a real movie. But to be completely fair and charitable to that movie, it's not the movie that was, like, that's the ultimate studio interference movie. Like, what we saw was just 100% studio interference. Like, the movie that the director tried to make never saw the light of day. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't even meant to be a superhero movie. It's supposed to be more like a body horror sci-fi movie of, like, you know, all these people got these crazy things happen to their bodies, and, like, you know, I mean, it sounds weird what he was going for. Maybe it would have been good. We'll never know. But yeah, they took what he was trying to do and then tried to turn it into like a regular superhero movie, and man, it was a disaster. He said, I can't begin how I could learn this character even with your guide trying to learn Zato as hell. I don't know. I feel like if you follow my guide step by step in order, you should be fine. As long as you follow the guide from beginning to end, I don't see where the problem would be, honestly. Has all the information in it. He said, I don't know. Hey, I noticed the sounds don't misfire as much. Maybe Twitch fixed something on their side. Like, I don't want to jinx it, but it seems like the sounds play more frequently. Oh, it was planned to be a horror. Oh. Oh, Annihilus comes from the negative zone, which is where they go in the movie. Whoa. Yeah, that's another thing that's funny is like Dr. Doom, he's a bad guy in the movie, but also he's kind of like, hey, leave me alone. I just want to go back to my world. And they're like, no. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to kill all of you then. He's like, leave me alone in my dimension. They're like, no, you're coming back with us. Like, all right, I guess I'm going to kill y'all then. 'Cause I don't want to go back. The wheel of fate is turning. Well, that was unfortunate for me. Milia stuff is happening.
Finish.
Female announcer mod. Yeah, that's the announcer from Blaze Blue. One of Arxis' best fighting games they ever made. Mix. That they pretend doesn't exist. They'll bring it back one day. They have to. There'll come a day. The day that Arxis makes a BlazBlue sequel will be the day that, like, I don't know. That'll be a magical day. People are waiting for that day. I know I am. Guilty Gear Strive is my favorite single-player game. Yeah, it's definitely hard to play when Millia's on the screen.
Finish.
You can't zone her, and then if you don't have a reversal, you can't get up, so
Action.
it's really tough. Really, really strong character in this version of the game.
Active flow. Counter.
それじゃ足りない足りない。
DNF2 is crazy.
スピード、センス、
Finish.
それ以前に基礎体力が桁違いに低いのは
Main and BlazBlue, I played Noelle. But if I played it again, I would play Rachel. That was like way back in the day. I played Noelle in Calamity Trigger. But if I were to play now, I would definitely play Rachel. DNF? DNF's definitely a game that existed. Lychee? My buddy's a Lychee main. Lychee Fei Ling.
Got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Here comes a new challenger.
Did it last almost a year? Almost. DNF lasted a pretty good amount of time. I mean, when it was out, it was like the game. It was like the hotness, you know? It was literally the game. He said, I doubt to make a second. Yeah, he's just joking.
さざまに量子流動を切り刻め。さざまに集中。
He said it was 2 months? I feel like it was longer than that, no?
Finish.
It took 2 years to finish a season pass.
Action.
流度を切り替えるするアクロ離れ修正刻め量子流度を切り替える離れ戦況を描く
People stopped caring they took half a year for a tiny patch. Yeah. Yeah, my biggest problem with DNF was the balance. The balance was awful, in my opinion. Like, that game, DNF was not my kind of game. No, it was like a game with like very little checks and balances. It was one of those like, just deal with it kind of games, you know? Where it's not exactly like trying to be super balanced. It's more of a like, you know, just like for fun game. That was too high to super.
Finish.
無理だ
Rebel 2. Action.
Kuso game. Yeah, it was pretty close to a Kusoge, for sure. It was very, very close to one.
Active flow.
戦況を描く
They need to revisit Asuka's Mana Shield situation. Oh, I agree. Don't even get me started. I talk about that too much, and the chat's probably tired of hearing about it. The Mana Shield in the current version of the game, it doesn't make any sense. Like it needs to be reworked along with him. The Mana Shield only makes sense if you can avoid burnout, which you obviously can't. Burnout is now unavoidable. I don't talk about it enough.
Finish.
Yeah, I hope they revamp it in the future.
人に勝つというのは難しい
The burnout double damage just makes no sense now. Where are you going?
量子流度を切り替え
Tried to shimmy me.
Finish. Rebel 2.
Is this the Boo Boo matchup? Yeah, this matchup's really bad for Asuka. Okay. Overhead water cube looks sick. Yeah, it's very powerful. All that came from just like a raw dragon kick, by the way.
Level 3. Action.
Just a raw dragon kick ended the round. That was weird. Woo! Okay, they don't like me right now. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Yeah, they don't like me right now. Took all my meter to the dumpster.
1. Action.
I'm already playing one of his worst matchups. How much do you want me to suffer? They want me to play the game on extra hard mode.
Finish.
It wants you to play Leo or Pot. Yikes.
Rebel 2. Action.
They're being so nice to me right now, cards. Hold on. I'm trying to make it up to me. Okay, now you know that wasn't gonna work. I guess I should have 6P'd there.
Finish. Rebel 1. Action.
Ooh, too late.
Finish.
Pressure.
Rebel 2. Action.
Okay.
Active flow. Finish.
Tried to
Rebel
Royal
3.
Guard.
Action.
子流動さざ波宇宙
Finish.
Really gotta watch out for the dragon kick the whole time.
やはり失礼だよね
Just gotta always play under the idea that dragon kick is coming eventually. Where are you going?
さざ波
I was expecting a red RC right there. I knew he was gonna dragon kick, so I jumped back. I thought I would be out of range of it. Yep. I was confident that if I didn't do anything for long enough, dragon kick would come out.
Level 2. Action.
Wake up far slash, huh?
解析完了ここだねアクロビッシュ構造機深く穴シュッシュ
Big brain.
サンプルを回収
Big brain. He said, "Holy gap." The impulse was real.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Here comes a new challenger.
GG's. My man did the stare down.
Rebel 1. Action.
What color is that? Maroon? What would you guys call that? Not quite red, it's not quite pink. What would you call that? Okay, how about we face the correct direction? Garbage? Damn. Garbage is crazy. Kinda looks like juice. Like grape juice. Ah.
Finish.
Thank God for Zero Guts.
Action.
Magenta. That sounds right. ankles. I wasn't blocking low there? He said, oh. Dang. Okay, that was crazy.
やはり失礼ね
I thought I mistimed it, but I didn't.
Action.
Oh, you gotta stop trying to throw tech, my buddy. Hey, take it easy, Yuri. Ooh.
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
Oh, you don't have a burst. Now you had a burst. That was good.
Active flow. Counter.
Oh, that was supposed to be whatever the hell that new mechanic's called. I shouldn't have tried to throw him. He's not the type of opponent that you throw. He's the type of opponent that you punish for trying to get away from throws. You don't actually have to throw him. See, he's already sure that you're trying to. You don't actually have to try to throw him. Like he's carrying like 50% of the weight for you. See. That was a backdash. There we go.
Finish. Rebel 1.
Up forward, the jaws is amazing. Yeah, it helps when you play a character, you know where the gaps are. My man is trying to escape. Damn, you're still teching, buddy? I thought by now you would have stopped. Okay. Damn, I guess I just gotta do that to the end. To the end of the set, I just gotta keep doing the same thing. Sometimes you try to give fellas the benefit of the doubt, you know? Especially after you hit something like, you know, more than like 4 or 5 times. It's like, okay, message sent. And then it's like, nope,
Rebel
He's got to keep doing it.
action.
It's crazy. Message ignored. Left on red. Left me on red.
やはり失礼
GG's, GG's. I know the throw's coming. I know it. Report as spam.
Are you ready?
Ooh, that's way too high of a ping. I'm sorry. What chair am I rocking?
We've got a new comer. Are you ready?
Hold on, I have to get up.
Here comes
What
a
is
new
it?
Challenger.
It's Vitesse? I guess like not quite a Victrix, but a like VITESSE. It's good. I've had it for a couple years.
Action.
Good ass chair. Hashtag not sponsored. I stopped attacking for 1 second. I got a wooden chair. A wooden chair for streaming would be diabolical.
Active mode. Finish.
Gonna get a sponsorship after this? That would be godlike. Okay, so for this fella, I can't leave a single gap because he's waiting to bar slash me. That was good. I thought I reacted, but I guess it was too late. Infinite amount of turns here. I got out, but I hit a button. I should have just air dashed out over there.
Rebel 3. Action.
Delayed. Actually didn't want you to go to the glass there.
Active mode. Finish.
Nice.
Rebel
Every
1.
opponent you face is basically like a puzzle. Like in the first match, every first match you should be like taking notes of like what is the person doing when you do something, you know? It's like if I press a button, you know, how does this person respond? With this opponent right here, I've already come to the conclusion that they're trying to far slash me, so all my offense now is under that assumption that, yeah, see? See? He's still doing it, but like I was out of range there. So it's like you should be looking for that in every match. Like learn at least one thing about the person you're fighting and use it against them until they stop doing it.
Finish.
Did I wonder if Ram is a good matchup against Asuka? Yeah, she's not the worst. But yeah, I mean, it's the same as everybody. If she gets you to the corner, she wins. And then it can be hard to throw cubes at her because of her buttons. Hey, what's up, dude guy? I gotta stop getting hit by that.
Rebel 3.
When she top tier in the game came out, she's still pretty much top tier now. That's why I said like it feels weird to single out Asuka and be like, yeah, it's hard to fight Ram with Asuka. It's just hard to fight Ram. You know, she's not one of those characters I'd be like, yeah, Asuka has a hard time with her. It's just like, no, it's just Ram. Like she's just one of the best characters in the entire game, and her offense is just insanely hard to stop for like almost all characters.
Finish.
Unless you're Pot.
サンプルを回収
Rebel 1. Action. Counter. Active flow. Counter.
さざ波
Counter.
量子流動を切り替え
3 teleports. All right, Daisuke, that's what we're doing. Message received. Yeah. I forgot about the golden rule there. That's my bad. You can't knock someone around. You can't knock someone far away from you and expect them not to throw a projectile. I should have did
量子流動さざ波を
I should have did that in the air.
悪の果たせここだね飛んでく上がり手をかけろ放出を誘導する
Yeah, they gave me 3 teleports all together.
Active flow.
3 teleports together is absolutely hilarious.
Rebel 3. Action.
Double jump.
Active flow.
量子流動を切り替え
What? That was insane. I did crouch jab, stand jab, and he threw me. He like dashed up and threw me. So it's like, I'm so confused. Like you blocked the jab and decided to dash throw. It's crazy. I didn't block that.
解析完了
Finish.
Oh, the pass is about to end? Wow.
Rebel 1. Action!
悪夢さざ波そうだ
Really?
僕にも意地がある修正さざ悪夢刻め
That shouldn't have worked. I must have accidentally put a gap right there. Actually wasn't a good call.
Finish!
New class plus Robo-Kai. Oh. I like the idea of being able to line up when we'll get new content by paying attention to the battle pass.
Active flow!
さざ波放出を誘導するリフュージ
Active flow!
剣を量子流動を切り替える展開を変えよう
Oh no. So much damage.
解析完了
I knew that you thought I was gonna jump. I didn't block that.
Active flow!
解析完了さざ波僕にも意地がある
Finish!
You said, why do you always go for 6H immediately after RC? What do you mean?
Active flow!
それじゃ足りない
What?
飛んで
Yeah, they finally gave me the block on that.
Finish! Rebel 1. Action! Active flow!
量子流動を切り
He
替え
did that before I jumped.
Finish! Rebel 2. Action!
Oh, that's because I prioritize getting mana back. If you do the other route, you get less mana back.
さざ波シュシュ
With Asuka, I don't really focus on damage. I just focus more on resources than anything. You get more damage out of the 2H, but yeah.
Finish.
Hey, what's up? Let's go.
Rebel 3. Action.
量子流動を切り替えここだねアキネ渦巻き量子流動をしアキネ刻め広げうがめ放出を誘導する
Jab. Options over damage is a good trade. Yeah, with Asuka, I always want as many options as I can get on the table, you know? GG's. He said, Tails, watch out. You're gonna crash. Ah! My man was literally reading off the cards. He said, ah! Give me a sec, chat. I'm just gonna get the restroom real quick and we'll jump back into it. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. He said, watch out, you're gonna crash.
Got a newcomer. Are you ready? newcomer. Are you ready?
Here comes a new challenger.
Ari Thresh? Sheesh. Ari Thresh TOD? Who's Thresh's best teammate in that game? Zamasu with Majin Buu? Probably not. But I mean, maybe. I don't think so. I think they're a little too different.
構造を満たせそこまで
どこを見ている
剣三種量子流動を切り第一ここだね刻めと刻め光れ
Active blow. Counter.
Come at the same time as me.
Finish.
That's amazing.
Rebel 2. Action.
Echo Ari? Shit, I feel like Echo Ari pairs with everything.
量子流動を切り替え刻め剣集中さあ構造量子になるアクル渦巻き放出を誘導する
Finish. Rebel 3. Action.
量子アクル
どこを見ているどこを
サザン流量子流動を切り替えアクルこれでも鍛える気
Finish.
Hate threats is his owner hater's worst nightmare? Oh, okay.
敗北と思うな最善を尽くしたと誇れ
He said losing around because you're forced to burn out with the new Asuka. Yeah, we've talked about that a lot. Hopefully they'll revamp his HP system. 'Cause it's a little broken right now. His HP system doesn't really make sense. It made sense before, but now he doesn't deserve to lose take double damage. Like there's nothing about his kit that warrants that anymore. Before it was there because he could attack you forever, but he can't do that anymore. Like a character like Soul has better offense with no limitations, and he can attack you forever. And he has good health.
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
Take out a loan to buy a FGC space? I mean, taking out a loan is a very serious thing to do. I would say don't do it unless you're 100% sure.
Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, still a fun as hell character. Yeah, he's still fun. You just gotta work really hard. You gotta work harder than most other characters do. It's like the unfortunate part. It's like a lot of characters that are a lot stronger get a lot more without a lot less to put forward.
Active flow.
With like very little restrictions. That's my wish one day, that Asuka's not so heavily like restricted as a character. Because a lot of these other characters have very few, if any, restrictions on them. And they're a lot stronger characters. Ooh, my dash didn't come out.
Finish. Rebel 2.
Give him Dragon Install. Weird how this is when they revised risk reward. They just took all the reward and increased the risk. Yeah. Yeah. That is what they did. It's like they threw the risk through the roof and lowered the overall reward. Not to mention like how many hours it takes you to learn how to even pilot this character properly. Gotta learn to play test case 2 and 3. Yeah, 2 and 3 are very powerful.
Rebel 1.
2.0 Testament. 2.0 Testament is a disaster. Honestly, don't know what they were thinking. I was talking to my friend the other day. I fundamentally don't understand the concept of double stain. Like, I don't get it. Where, when, and why are you double staining? Like, I fought a lot of Testament, like, and I played a good amount of Testament. Like, I didn't have the best Testament ever, but I put a decent amount of hours into Testament, and I just don't understand, where does this idea of double stain even come from? It's not even a good idea.
Finish.
Only time I get 2 stains is in training mode. Yeah, I just don't get it. I fundamentally don't understand the concept of double stain. Why every Testament I ever fought, once you're stained, they basically when you're stained, you just try to land like one clean hit. That's all you do, you know? When the opponent's stained, you get one clean hit. And then, you know, that should be a launch. And then, you know, you go from there.
Finish.
Yeah, single stain was just so much stronger.
Action.
Like, yeah. Like, Like, the Oscar rework is fine. He just is harder to play. Like, he's even harder than before to, like, win with. But at least he's fun still. He's just, like, not as good. But Testament, I think they just killed Testament. Maybe one day they'll actually look at the risk reward on characters like Nago. Maybe one day.
Finish.
Like, if it wasn't just Asuka, I wouldn't care, but it's like so many other characters just get to be, like, basically, like, broken. That's the thing that's, like, weird to me. Yeah, to drop Testament? Man, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know anybody that likes 2.0 Testament. Nobody likes 2.0 Testament, basically.
量子流動を切り替えた。体内
Finish.
You know what they're doing, thinking... I mean, you know what they're thinking, giving Leo a new move? They were thinking not enough people play Leo, he must not be good enough. I'm not even joking, that's most likely what they were thinking. They're like, Leo's user numbers are not that high. That means he's not good. We need to buff him.
それじゃ足りない。
Finish.
They were not thinking.
Level 3. Action.
I backdashed.
Finish.
Learning Zato, nice. Dang, Testament to Zato, that is a big jump, yeah. Yeah, you definitely won't get bored on Big Zato. Zato is one of those characters where it feels like there's always something more you could learn. Like, you're never like, oh, I know everything with Zato. Like, you're pretty much never going to say that. You're never going to be like, oh, you know, there's nothing left for me to learn with Zato.
争点にさせる剣を
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
Naga's ridiculous. Yeah, hopefully they nerf him in the upcoming patch, because yeah, he is like ridiculously strong for no reason. It's kind of like what I'm talking about, like their series of checks and balances, you know, their risk reward it's just kind of skewed. It's like a character like Asuka, they'll make sure that he's not that strong, but that same precaution's not taken for Nago. Like they'll just let him be as strong as he ends up being. And he's like such an easier character to pilot than Asuka, but they don't really regulate him the same. Which is weird to me.
Finish.
それ以前に基礎体力が桁違いに低いんだよ
I think MK1 didn't reach the hype it wanted to be. I think MK1 sold a lot. Like, it sold a lot of copies. Like, that game's looked down upon, but it still sold millions and millions of copies. But no, I don't think it hit the level they wanted. And it's the game's own fault. That game had a horrible launch. Hey, Lee Soul, appreciate the Prime sub, buddy. Thank you. You only get one Prime. Thank you for spending it here. Yeah, like MK1, it really is its own fault. Like, they don't really have anybody to blame. While I do think the game turned itself into something pretty good,
Here comes a new challenger.
it started out really bad. Picked up Asuka thanks to my guide. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. That's awesome. New Asuka mains, you love to see it. But yeah, MK1, I don't think it was that bad of a game. I don't really think it was a bad game. It's just, it was a slow starter, and it had a concept that no one really loved. I think the biggest problem with MK1 is that they didn't pick a lane. They should have picked the lane, because the cameos were just, they were just disappointing. Like, they weren't really assists. Like, ambush cameos kind of were, but there's only like a handful of them. It's like most cameos were just like special moves, and that's not what anybody really wanted.
Danger.
Like, instead of cameos, they should have did a 2v2 Mortal Kombat. Yeah, exactly. They should have went all the way. I feel like if they would have made a Mortal Kombat game that was 2v2 and it was like 2XKO where you could play it with a buddy, like, hey, I'm gonna be Liu Kang, you be Sub-Zero, or, well, more realistically, I'll be Scorpion, you be Sub-Zero, and we can like go online and, you know, play together, like me and my buddy. I think that would have been like 100 times more successful. But the cameo system they came up with it just wasn't good. To put it simply, it just wasn't a good system. It just wasn't that fun, you know? Cameos weren't that fun, not that many modes. And then when the game came out, the character kits were very bare bones. Some characters had to be redesigned. Remember, like, they redesigned Reptile because when the game came out, he was so freaking plain and boring as a character. Even Shang Tsung, a character that had a little bit more going on than most, I got bored of him after a while because he was one string. Shang Tsung is literally one string over and over and over. And he was one of the characters that have more going on than most.
やはり失礼だよね。僕に
Rebel 1.
Kano holds you down, shoots a laser. Yeah. Yeah, the cameos were the cameos were a bad idea. I like the story mode. The story mode was good, but yeah, no crypt. No crypt is a big weakness there. Very little single player content at all, and very little online content either. Pattern, pattern, pattern. I was a little bit too far away. But yeah. I do think MK1 is a little over-hated. Like, it shouldn't be hated as much as it is. But a lot of the hate towards it is like legitimate. Wonder if they do things for accessibility purpose. Makes it easy to new players. Oh yeah, that's 100% a thing. Yeah, like they design like super easy characters like Slayer are designed for beginners. Like that way a beginner can get on the game and like immediately, you know, feel like they're doing something. That's 100% a thing. Yeah.
量子流動を切り替え
Finish. Rebel 3. Action.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, they gotta let go of their guest character obsession. That was a reflect. It's gotten out of hand, honestly. Dang, I wish my reflect would have came out. That put me in a bad position when I got counter hit there. Yeah, they need to cool it with the guests. When you put too many guests, it starts to like lose its appeal. Like guest characters are more interesting when there's not that many of them. Forgot in this matchup I have to do so much waiting. I have to like wait around so long for the inevitable Mappa. Yeah. Because the MK characters are good enough to carry the game 100% on their own. You don't need all these extra characters. You know, you don't need. You know, it's cool to see Homelander in there, but you don't need him. Make up buttons, really?
Finish.
They backed themselves into a corner.
あの日から
Buddy. Rebel 1.
Who else can they add now? To be honest, I mean, it felt like they were running out of ideas in MK11. You know, it's like T1000? Really? To be honest, I wouldn't mind if they repeated some of them, like bringing back Spawn or Predator or something. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about that. I mean, it's Spawn, bro. Can you really get tired of seeing Spawn in a game? Had Naruto and Guilty Gear. Did you know that Lars was in one of those Naruto games?
Finish.
I forget which one it was, but one of those Naruto games had Lars as a guest character. Storm 2, thank you. The next one is Rocky. Rocky would be crazy. He said, Adrian! Complete the trifecta.
None. Rebel 1. Action.
Oh, you said you saw Lars and thought you missed an episode? That's really funny. He was really good? That's so funny. He said, damn! It's just so funny because obviously Lars is not even an anime character. That's what makes it so funny. He's not even an anime character and he's in a Naruto game. A guest character in an anime game is just a funny idea to begin with. Candyman, that would be tight. That's one they haven't done yet, Candyman.
Rebel
I'm surprised
3.
Candyman's not in DBD. Yeah, Terrifier. Terrifier, I'm not very excited for.
離れると体
Finish.
調が悪くなるような気がする
Like, Terrifier is like, not really a character I care about.
Rebel 1. Action.
I saw someone say they should do a Bioshock collab and have a Big Daddy be the killer. That would be sick. Freaky Nikki from Obsession. Bloody Mary? Bloody Mary is crazy.
Rebel 2. Action.
Getting Daxter. I can't even guess the next Guilty Gear collab because honestly, Lucy is so random. That's not even. Lucy isn't even guessable. That's not something that you can ever guess. Like, I bet they'll put Lucy from the the Witcher anime, not the Witcher. Whatchamacallit? Cyberpunk, my bad.
Finish. Rebel 3. Action. Finish.
Pokemon Trainer. Man, Pokemon Trainer is one of the coolest, like, Smash characters that they've ever done. Like, such a cool idea, you know, playing like Bulbasaur and, you know, Squirtle and all them, Charizard as like a character, and then like the trainers in the background. Such a cool idea. Man, you want to talk about, no, what you guys said about Mortal Kombat is 1,000 times true for Smash. Where do you go from there? Like, after Smash Ultimate, how do you ever make another game? Like, you can't. Like, you can, but people are gonna have to be ready to be disappointed. Not disappointed, but you're gonna have to, like, really temper your expectations, because it's like, you know, almost none of those characters are coming back, you know? Cloud's not coming back, you know, Sephiroth's not coming back, Bayonetta's not coming back. Sora damn sure ain't coming back, ever.
Finish. Rebel 3. Action.
悪の量子流動悪の
Speaking of Sora, what did you guys think of the new Kingdom Hearts trailer? You guys excited?
Active flow.
Guilty Gear Persona MC? Man, that would be... Now hold on, you might be cooking. It would make sense too, since like Arxis made the Persona fighting game.
サンプルを回収本で確認をね
Arxis be like, remember when we made you that fighting game? Well, now it's time for you to return the favor. Let us have one of your characters for our fighting game.
Active flow.
What?
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
What are the main strat for Test Case 3? Gravity Staff.
Active flow. Perfect. Rebel 3. Action.
Damn. They really played me on that one.
Perfect. Rebel 1. Action. Finish. Rebel 2.
4 water cubes.
Action. Active flow.
ここだここだ崩す当たり排斥可能
It's summertime, have a water cube.
Level 3.
Cool off with some water. Unlucky. Yeah,
Watch it flow.
it's unfortunate. Stuff like that happens.
Take you down. Perfect.
3 teleports, you gotta get somewhere fast. Yeah, you gotta get somewhere real fast. The power of the RNG. Grand Blue character? Wow. Hey, take it easy, Aki. I could kind of picture a Grand Blue character in Strive in whatchamacallit, Smash Bros. I could see the stage too. Ganondorf. They said Ganondorf. Ganondorf. Catalina? Wow. Catalina and Smash Bros. It's a hard one to imagine.
Please select your
Catalina. Another sword character. Remember when they added Kazuya and the Smash players were like, it's another Shoto. Shoto? It's crazy they put a ARMS character in there. ARMS is insane. ARMS? ARMS is crazy. She did play tight though, but ARMS is crazy.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Here comes a new challenger.
Blessed Cagliostro theme. Cagliostro theme blessing my ears. Ramen Girl. I still do think that a new Smash would be super hype though, just because I would like to see all the new, you know, mechanics and, you know. The only thing that would suck is that OG Donkey Kong has been erased. Is anybody else bothered by that? I really don't like a goofy new school Donkey Kong. I don't like him. You said yes, yeah. Like Donkey Kong's design was peak, bro. Like goofy Kong, I don't like it. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't like goofy DK. Don't like I miss 64. Yeah.
Finish.
I feel like DK's look was cultivated over like many years and like reached like peak perfection, and now he just looks stupid to me. I hate the goofy cartoon face that he has. What?
Rebel 3. Action.
Man is hopping. Just in the corner hopping by himself. I'm not even attacking him.
Finish.
Oh yeah, Fox will have his new design too. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anybody else not? I was not a big fan of Fox's personality in the Mario movie. Anybody else think like Fox's personality in the movie was kind of like jarring? Like I never envisioned Fox as like a dude bro. He was like an idiot. Facts, yeah, I like 10 minutes into that movie, I don't think Mario Bros 2 is bad, like Mario Galaxy is bad, but like 10 minutes in, I was like, okay, I don't think this movie is for me. Like, the second movie was like 100% just a kid's movie. But it's unfortunate because I don't feel like the first movie was. I feel like the first movie was for anybody that liked Mario as a character. But I really do think the second movie was literally just for kids. Rosalina Peach's sister is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Bro, Rosalina false advertising. She's not in that movie, dude. How's she in all the trailers and she's not in the movie? Like, hello? Holy false advertising. Bro, she's in the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes. Not a dude, bro. Bro, he was. He's just like a pilot dude. Liar!
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
He's literally just like pilot dude. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Luma was more in the first movie. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that movie, yeah, I don't know about Mario Galaxy, bro. That movie was kind of a fumble. Like, I'm not gonna say it was outright bad, but it was pretty disappointing and nowhere near as good as the first movie to me. Jingle Key Galaxy, it was Key Jingle Galaxy, dude. That movie really, that was like the definition of key jingling. Like, just jingle those keys like, hey, remember this from the game? Hey, remember that from the game? Hey, this was in the game. And it's just like, can we have like a plot? What about like, yeah, I like the games, but this is a movie.
Fate is turning.
Can we get like a story? How about a story? It doesn't even have to be like a complicated one, just a story at all.
あら、アスカ君もすごいことしちゃうのね。
僕が言うのもはばかられるけど、どういう意見だ？
Friends.
Asuka.
Have I seen the Fox design for the new remake? Yeah, we watched it on stream. It's something. What it is, I'm not particularly sure, but it is something.
量子流動を刻む。さざ波が
It's absolutely a design.
This is horrible.
Yeah, Falco was the worst. Falco's design was ghastly. I don't know what they were thinking with Falco's design. He looks awful.
Rebel 2. Action.
Well, that was easy.
Finish.
I still have nightmares about his chicken legs.
ですってたまに
How do I 2-0 for 2 iron matches and Street Fighter places me in bronze? I'm not sure. I don't really know how the I don't really know how it's tallied up, to be honest with you. I don't know like what criteria they look at. I think it really just depends on who you fight against. Because if you have master characters, they usually put you up against diamonds, and then if you win like most of your matches, they put you diamond 5, and then you go right back to master. But other than that, I'm not really sure how they do it.
Finish.
This was your first character placement? Yeah, like
Rebel 2.
they basically just try to test the waters to see where they think that you're at, but I wouldn't fret about it. Like, it doesn't really matter where you end up, honestly, because Street Fighter Ranked is very short. Like, the ranks they're extremely short. It really doesn't matter in that game. You'll be to master before you know it. Like, if you just keep playing, like, the game pushes you to master. Like, you have to get there. And then that's basically like where the game begins. It's like once you hit master. And they literally...
Finish.
Honestly, I think that's one of the flaws with the game, is that it forces you into master rank.
ですってたまに2人
Rebel 1. Action. Counter. Active flow.
Oh. Haven't played Street Fighter in a long time. Yeah, in Street Fighter, jumps are very different. Like, they're about they're about positioning and punishing, basically. Like, the reason you jump in Street Fighter versus the reason you jump in, like, Strive is very different.
Finish.
Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 was bleh. That was a bleh game.
Active flow. Perfect.
Nikali,
ベスト
that character sucks. Nikali, he's so boring. He's such a boring character. You wanted characters that were not from video games like Goku? Yeah. Devour, hour. Yeah, I remember having to just explain to people so many times that Smash is video game characters. People would say Goku, and it's like, Goku's not a video game character. Smash is strictly video game characters. Yeah, Nikali will definitely never come back. The character's gone forever. You'll never see Nikali on the screen ever again. You said the ABBA nerfs? Newground Classic? It is pretty crazy that they just keep they keep remaking Star Fox 64. Like, it's like, y'all don't gotta keep remaking that game over and over, bro. Like, damn, Star Fox 64, like, fantastic game, but Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah. Star Fox 64 was a remake of Star Fox SNES, and then they just remade that game over and over and over. And it's like, bro, like, nobody loves that game more than me, but god damn, you don't gotta keep just remaking it over and over. Like, holy cow. That's going on to become one of the most remade games ever, dude. Like, ever. They're afraid. F-Zero? Man. F-Zero games. He said Matareo. You'll never defeat Andros. How many times are gonna kill Andros? Unlimited. Gonna kill that man an infinite number of times. Star Fox Assault. I never played that one. That one was good. Why'd they put me in a dead lobby? They don't want to bring back Crystal. Yeah, Nintendo's weird, man. It's too bad they finally brought back Metroid and it was a disaster. They brought back Metroid and it was a complete and utter disaster. Game took like 20 years and then it was for nothing. Dinosaur enemies. Star Fox Adventures, yeah, man, that was a game that originally wasn't a Star Fox game, right? Metroid Prime 4 was rough. Bosses are rad, but the empty open world desert hub wasn't the best for the series. I wonder why they went that route. So bizarre. Wonder why they decided to go that route. How do you turn the camera? Oh, there we go. Bold of them to have a 3D room on a fighting game when most people are playing on a game that doesn't have any sort of like stick. There's no stick on my controller to turn the camera. Yeah, to turn it with a button.
Now, find a new rival.
They can sell the motorbike amiibo. Yikes. That's really the only reason? Feels bad. It's kind of like that's why they killed Star Wars. Like, not Star Wars old. I mean, they did kill Star Wars, but that's why they killed Mandalorian, because they had to bring back Baby Yoda, aka Grogu. Like, his story was over, but they're like, but the toys! We have to sell more Grogu toys. Bring them back. Put them back in. Remember when amiibos had functions? I actually do, like in Breath of the Wild. Whoops. Breath of the Wild, like you do certain amiibos that like give you stuff in the game. I think at that point they were trying to justify amiibos, you know, like justify them by being like, this is what they do. Then they're like, oh, wait a minute, you guys will just buy them no matter what? Oh, okay, never mind.
Dawson wins. Round one. Fight.
Power bomb.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, that was a throw.
Alex wins. Round one. Fight.
Damn. Yoga block. Tried to rob me? Oh, yeah. Level 3 gone. No more level 3. I really gotta be more mindful of random DI. Just gotta make sure that, like, in moments like that, you either do something that beats DI or is cancelable. Because when people are being pressured, they're just gonna randomly throw it out.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Blanca. Why is Dowsum such a chill dude? All that yoga. Probably can't be a master of yoga if you're really aggressive. Lightning versus fire. Ooh, I can't believe I let him get me with that. Float was a V skill in Street Fighter V? I don't think so. If I remember correctly, float, you could float whenever you want. It was a flame carpet that was a V skill. Oh, no, yeah, I think it was a V skill. Yeah, I thought you said V trigger. Yeah, I think it was a V skill. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I forgot. I forgot he was still in level 2. Damn, I missed my punish right there. Gotta cage this beast. Miss my input. I thought I was too far away. I was about to wait to punish it. Crazy he would risk that right there. That was too late. Woof. Couldn't contain the beastly urge. Ah, I forgot about that.
Round 2. Fight.
Hey, take it easy, Soul. Oh my god, that was an anti-air. That was crazy. Holy cow. Wow. My man he spent all his meter in one go. That was crazy. That's a burnout. Man. Yoga. Yeah, right there, you just gotta try to contain the beast. Body shop is crazy. John Lizzle. Really? Full cash out too. I'm ready for it. Nice perfect parry, appreciate it. No way. Really trying to DI me a lot here. And my 8 sets haven't got one yet, but I'm sure I will eventually. Hell yeah. Honestly, like, a lot of the times they just sort of happen. You don't even really aim for them. You just parry when you think the moment's right, and you'll get it. What? Holy cow. Oh, you are so lucky. Oh, this fella's so lucky. Bruh, how unlucky can I be, dude? Oh. Sometimes you just be unlucky, yeah. Part of fighting games. Tossed. Testing my reactions. I should have did something unsafe to DI there. I know he's waiting on it. DI is like the #1 option he's looking for. And that's why we did what we did right there. Probably gonna be looking to level 2. Just be careful there. A few days ago when I was playing ABBA against a friend that had picked the wrong option in a row. Still won the match, nice. My man keeps, he really wants to DI me for some reason. Not working. Okay, I did holy inputs. I don't even know how I did that. How the hell did I do a low forward into a float into a fireball all in one smooth motion? What the hell? I should have EX'd. That's my fault. GG's, buddy, GG's. GG's. My man. My man really likes DI, bruh. Whoa. That Agent Hunk? Oh my god, Agent Hunk just did a DP. Do I have a favorite aspect of Street Fighter 6's gameplay? Huh. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I like punish counter. If I had to pick like a Street Fighter 6 mechanic that I like, I do like punish counter. It feels rewarding, like when you punish somebody for whiffing or doing something bad and getting like a big combo for it. That feels good. I was watching Smugs. He uploaded a 1st to 10 on Street Fighter 4 the other day. And like looking back at Street Fighter 4, it's really bizarre to see somebody wake up with a DP and not get like punished that heavily for it. Like that feels bizarre now. I should have supered. I would have supered if I were better. Hung got that dog in him. He really do. If anybody got that dog in him, it's Hunk. I should have cashed that out better. I could have guaranteed the kill there. I could have spent all my meter. Then I missed the anti-air. That was bad. Yeah, I should have cashed that out. That was bad. R-E-M-E-D? What the hell is that? Oh, Mercenary 3D. I was never gonna get that. Yeah, I like Mercenaries. Yeah, I remember. I played Mercenaries a lot on 5 with friends. That was a lot of fun. I also played 4 a lot with friends. Like like friends would come over, I would go to their house and play Mercenaries a lot. We would all try to like get the high scores and stuff. That was a fun game to play with friends, even before online. Unlucky. Ezra got every mission. Nice. Yeah, Mercenaries is a lot of fun. Seeing how much time you could get. Honk was such a beast in Mercenaries, bro. Man, it's empty jumping. Okay. Empty jumping is crazy. Was I not plus enough there? Double grab whiffs? Yeah, that was insane. What in the hell is happening? Oh, I messed up there. I should have canceled that. Damn, I wish. Oh my god. Mashing. Can't block for 1 second? Bro, that was a parry. I did not DI. Holy cow. Damn, that was a parry gone wrong. Why would I DI there? Yeah, let me start throwing these mashes. Start throwing them out of it. He's not teching. Gotta frame trap him. Hey, take it easy, Melon. Appreciate you, buddy. You have a good one. That's the second time that built me the meter on the last hit. Eesh. At least my input came out that time. Is that plus? He threw me, by the way. forgot. He's a Tiger knee. Okay. He's an order. Tiger. Can't get my drive reversal out. Whoops. That was the wrong route. I didn't EX that, brother. Come on now. Mix.
Dawson wins. Round one. Fight.
What a mash. Holy cow. That'd be my anti-air. I didn't notice I had too much. I didn't have enough health there. I didn't see my health was that low. I wish Dowson's dive was better on punish counter. I hate that, like, when you land his dive, everybody just mashes there. Damn, it actually killed. I need to just like replace that with the headbutt. I need to just do headbutt instead and just not really do the dive. Dive's just not worth it. Let me see what I can do when people mash there, because it's such a common thing that people do. It's like they're the ones getting hit, but they go crazy. On punish counter too. That was crazy. I got hit after he whiffed. Crazy. So you just gotta take the button immediately. Yeah. It's +7. So why are people mashing there? If that's +7, why mash there? Okay. Yeah, you just gotta... Oh, you can throw too? That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Now I know for next time. Just take the plus frames. Alright, chat. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna head on out of here for tonight. Hope y'all had fun. We'll definitely be back soon to get some more games in. Until then, y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.